Hi, my name is Ezra Johnson. I'm running for San Antonio City Council in District 10. Let's talk about issues. The issue I'd like to talk about today is VIA Metropolitan Transit Service. I recently had a very productive meeting with Jeff Arndt and the executive board at VIA about the challenges that are currently being faced by VIA and what they can do to improve service within San Antonio. Right now, VIA has a service area the same size as Houston, but unlike Houston, VIA only gets its funding from a half-cent sales tax that's imposed on all sales within the city limits. Houston, by contrast, gets a full 1 cent. So VIA is literally doing more with less. And they're doing some amazing things. I mean, they are trying to get it to where all of their stops are sheltered. They're trying to get all of those shelters lit through solar power and through LED lighting. They're working on some great technology like mobile ticketing through your cell phone and through day passes and through reloadable cards. But the other challenge that they face is that with that only getting funding through that half-cent sales tax, they're between a rock and a hard place. You know, they're being pulled in different directions. On the one hand, they would like to be able to provide service to as many people as possible, but on the other hand, they would like to take their most popular routes and increase the frequency with which the buses come and pick people up at each stop. So, but with that half-cent sales tax, they're kind of feeling like they have to choose between one or the other. So the question is, what are we going to do on City Council to try to get VIA out of that, between that rock and that hard place? So what I'd like to do is continue the work of Councilman Saldana and look for extra funds within the discretionary general fund to start giving VIA additional resources to add more buses to the most popular routes so that we bring down times between buses to between 10 and 15 minutes. So why is it important for the buses to run every 10 to 15 minutes? Well, the studies have shown that when the buses run at that rate, people who have alternative transportation options like their own vehicle will actually begin to consider public transportation as a viable option to get to work each day. And we're going to have to do that because with 1.1 million more people moving into San Antonio in the next 20 years, we simply don't have the room or the capacity for all of the cars that they will bring to our city. And we've got to get them out of their cars and consider public transportation as a viable alternative. And so by increasing our support to VIA and adding more buses along our most popular routes, that will be the best way for us to start doing the work necessary to make public transportation a viable alternative and ease our traffic congestion in the future. Thank you.